Recorded Books presents A Ruthless Love Story by K.L. Hall. Narrated by Dylan Ford and Lacy Laurel.
Never could I breathe love if I did not first learn to inhale a little bit of chaos. Christopher Poindexter. Prologue. Bitch, did you think I wouldn't find out? Whip roared as his large calloused hand tore across the side of my face. My cheeks stung like I'd just been attacked by a swarm of bees. I cut my eyes at him from the floor where his smack landed me. He narrowed his eyes and then tossed a wad of $100 bills into the air. I looked up at the money as it rained down to the floor around me and shook my head. I wanted to fight back. I wanted to cuss, scream, and swear. But I didn't. I knew better. He'd caught my ass red-handed. Whip. Baby, look. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I muttered as I held my burning cheek, trying to ease the pain. You're sorry, huh? Oh, you ain't seen sorry yet. Are you trying to get me killed? Huh? Was that your fucking plan, bitch? Truth be told, it wasn't. But as far as I was concerned, if it happened, it would have been icing on the cake. All I was trying to do was skim some money off the top of whatever he was bringing in, stash it away for a rainy day, and when I had a good enough cushion, I was going to leave his no-good ass and never look back. To date, I had $500,000 of his hard-earned money stashed in different places all over the three-bedroom home he and I shared together. The problem was he just found $20,000 of it and tossed it all on the floor around me like it was Monopoly money. But Whip wasn't kidding. He was pissed. Answer me, he yelled as he drew his hand back and struck me again. My chin dipped down toward my chest as tears dripped out of my eyes as I watched specks of blood drip from my lip onto the taupe bedroom carpet beneath me. The tart taste of the blood pooling on the inside of my lip left a sour taste in my mouth. It was then that I weighed the pros and cons of my decision to bite the shit out of the hand that had been feeding me for the past year. I'd finally learned what it tasted like. No, baby, it wasn't. Haven't I given you everything your ass ever wanted? Huh? Yes, baby, you have. Then why the fuck would you steal $20,000 fucking dollars from me, huh? I shook my head slowly, purposefully not looking at him. I don't know, baby, just for security or stability. Stability? Bitch, I'm the most stable thing in your raggedy-ass life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you please forgive me? I'll do anything, I cried. His look softened a bit as an unreadable look crossed his face. I exhaled, thinking my begging had finally gotten through to him. You want to make it up to me? He asked with his lip curled in disgust. Yes, I do, I nodded. I'll do anything you want. Whip cast his eyes down at me with his forehead scrunched up and his fist balled tightly at his side. Beads of sweat were nudged in the creases of his forehead and on the bridge of his flaring nostrils. The two of us stared at each other in silence, his chest pumping up and down from anger, mine from fear. You can make it up to me by fucking dying, he yelled as he wrapped his hands around my hair and started dragging me out of the bedroom. I started kicking, screaming, and begging for him to let me go. But the more I squirmed, the harder he pulled. The carpet caused a burning sensation against my thighs as he dragged me down the hallway toward the stairs. He pulled so hard, I could feel my scalp bleeding as my body hit each stair going down. You ain't shit but an ungrateful-ass, lying-ass bitch. I should have left you right where I fucking found you in that goddamn strip club. As soon as I hit the bottom step, Whip landed a punch to my ribs. A pained expression crossed my face and I screamed out in agony. He left me lying on the floor with tears streaming down my face, begging for him to call 911 because I could barely stand to breathe. I couldn't stop the tears from flowing, no matter how much it pained me to cry. He came back moments later and stood in a wide stance, hovering over me. I glanced up at him through a scrunched brow and noticed a gun strapped to his hip.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?